Hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you my little cute kitchen around. I hope you like it and you get ideas for making your own kitchen if you like the style that I like. Basically, I like old English style mixed with a bit of shabby chic. So let's go around so I show you all the things that I've done for my kitchen and things that I haven't purchased, and I'm going to tell you how I purchased it, where I purchased it, and if you like it you can also go and check it out for yourself. Here is our little dining area, which I put a little dining table in this corner. This is my own fridge, but this house already has a fridge, but I needed my own fridge because I love my fridge. I don't want to give it up, and also I need basically two fridges because I've got a lot of things and one fridge is never going to be enough for me. But anyway, if I didn't have my own fridge, this area would be having more space for me to put a better, bigger dining table, and also having to have a place that I can record my videos in a bigger space. But anyway, this is it for me and I'm happy and I manage with it. So since there are some stuff over my dining table, I'm going to tell you about them. This is all coffee, which I have. I had these coffee capsules, which I was using previously with my coffee machine, but I just didn't like the machine. So I ended up to open all the capsules and pour all the coffee together. So I've ended up with all of these coffees, which I don't know what to do with them. I probably going to make some scrub out of this coffee later. And this one is a bit of shopping that I made. Just fresh berries for breakfast, just raspberries and blueberries. So I just wanted to show you this beautiful piece of driftwood here I hung on my wall. I just love driftwood, and as you see I have hung some dry flowers and dried wheat and also dried lavender. I love lavender. So if you would love to have something like that in your kitchen or in your house, I can just link down the driftwood that you can just buy and just hang anything that you want to it. You can use fresh and live plants, small cute live plants, or you can just hang dry herbs, or you can just hang candles or glasses, anything that you love. There are lots of ideas on the internet that you can just get inspired by. I just loved the way that I did it. So this is my blender and this is my juicer. So under this I've got a lot of stuff that I just keep them aside. It's just full of herbs and spices that I just put whatever I need into the container, into the cabinet to use, and whatever which is extra in the packet I just close them as you see, and I just keep them here. So basically, since I'm just creating a lot of content and recipes, I happen to have all of kinds of spices, dry herbs, and whatever that you can just think of here. Here also I've got more stuff, like I've got almond flakes or whatever you call it. I've got pistachio, rosebuds, and I've got this corns, which I just use it whenever we are running out of popcorn, because we usually buy the ready-made popcorn, but whenever we just finish it and we are out of it, I quickly get this one and prepare some popcorn for the night. The third drawer is all about my cute parrot, my pet, which is my baby, basically my second baby. So I keep all the food related to my parrot here. As you see, I've got some dried egg vitamins, I've got grit, I've got his sunflower seeds, all laying here. And in the last drawer, I just have some beans and some pecans and these kinds of stuff. So if I want to tell you more about my blender and juicer, it's KitchenAid. I just love KitchenAid and it's really worth the price. So it just blends anything, literally anything. Even if I put meat, like a full piece of chicken breast in it, it just turns it to be a complete minced chicken meat. So it's really great. And I love this juicer. I just bought it many years ago, and I'm really happy that I bought it. I actually bought it very expensive, but it really worth the price. It just does all kinds of smoothies, and it just does like juice basically everything. Even it juices all kinds of herbs. So I'm really happy with it. I will link down the juicer online shopping. If you would like, you can just go and check them out as well. So this one is kind of a tool that you know, my mom sent it from Iran. I just happen to burn all kinds of, you know, remedies or whatever that it needs it to be burned in this one, and it's really perfect for it. So these are also my stuff, like aprons and basically kitchen towels and stuff. So these shelves, I just made them myself. I keep my vitamins here. Two of my really favorite vitamins that before also I talked about it in my videos is Fibre, which is Psyllium Husk, which is really great to help your digestion for every day, and also it speeds up your weight loss program, and also it prevents constipation. And the other one, which I'm in love with it's my Biotin supplement, which is great. It just shows the effect immediately because it's the highest dosage and it's with organic ingredients, and I really love it. It's great for my hair and for my skin. I will link down below the two of my favorite supplements here that I show you, so that you can just go and check them out as well. So these are all my sauces and condiments that I use. Everything like barbecue, like brown rice vinegar for sushi, pomegranate molasses, and this brilliant black seed oil, which I totally recommend. Everyone should have one in their house. It's really amazing for the health. Basically it prevents a lot of diseases, like for example, every time that I am having the feeling that I'm gonna have a cold or flu, immediately I just get 1 tablespoon of this oil under my tongue for 30 seconds. I just keep it that way and then I swallow it, and you can't imagine all the signs of cold and flu. It just disappears immediately. Like I do it in the night, I just sleep, and then the morning that I wake up, I do not have any signs of flu or cold. It's really amazing. It's just like a cure, best remedy cure for many disease, and you need to have one in your house. Basically you should have a proper one. You cannot just buy any black seed oil and you know, expect the same results. You have to have the pure proper one, which I'm gonna link down below, so you can go and check them out. And this is my soy sauce and apple cider vinegar, which I'm using the organic one, using for my condiments. Like whenever that I'm pickling, I'm using this. So it's really great. So the top shelf is basically all about dry nuts. I'm not really a fan of dry nuts. I just eat occasionally, but my husband is crazy about all kinds of dry nuts, and he's the one, he is just having them. So basically this top shelf is basically for him. So here it's my waste bins. As you can see, I have marked the waste and the recycle separately because my son and my husband, they all the time mix them up. They just put whatever which is recyclable into the waste and whatever the waste into the recycle. So I had to mark them. And this is my Google Assistant in the kitchen. It's just like my friend. Whenever I need, I talk to him or her, I don't know. Just say whatever, just say, Google, tell me a joke, or you know, how's today, tell me the weather, tell me the headlines. And sometimes I watch videos, music, whatever from here. So let's talk to my Google Assistant. Hey Google, how are you today?
I'm fine. You're very kind to ask, especially in these tempestuous times.
Hey Google, it's so good to have you.
I'm happy you're happy.
Here I just put a basket to put all the wires and chargers and hands-frees to be as much as organized as I can, but I don't like this kind of basket. It just looks so messy. I have to think about it and, you know, do something about it later. This is my toaster here, which I use a lot. I just do a lot of sandwiches with it. And these are my favorite cups. I just love them. I just gather cups from wherever I visit. Some of these cups are cracked. I cannot use them anymore, but since I love them and they really mean something to me, I just happen to keep them like that. Here is a small place. I just keep some of my dry herbs and spices here. And this one is very yummy dry fix, which basically is for my parrot. He always have it on a daily basis and he loves it. This is my little tiny stove. Here again, I used another driftwood to hang my copper, kitchenware, like I have it from my country, and I'm not using it much. They are just more of a display, so I just hang them here. Here next to my stove, I'm keeping my oils that I use. This is for melting some wax for the aroma basically, and this one is a very special candle for the chefs basically, because whenever you're just cooking something that smells a lot, you can just light this candle and it makes all the smell to go away and just gives a beautiful aroma to the kitchen. So yeah, you can use it whenever you want. I will link down that candle also in the description box of the video. This is the oil I mainly use for my daily cooking. It's amazing. I just love it because it's very light, it's cold pressed, and it's extra virgin, and I love it. You can basically use it for cooking, for baking. You can use it for dressing or roasting. It's just everything. It's rapeseed oil, and it doesn't have any smell, and it tastes amazing. Here I'm having my kitchen tools and spatula and everything. Like, as you see, I have a lot because I'm creating content again. This is my little toaster for toasting bread. This is for a long time with me. Many years I'm having it, and it's a very good brand. It's DeLonghi, and it's been gifted to me by my best friend in Dubai. That's why I just don't want to give it up. Here is my kitchen sink and washing area. Sorry for the dishes. Today I just made a beautiful body lotion, which I also shared the video link and recipe in the channel. So it's basically the best natural body lotion ever. So if you would like, I just leave the link in the description. You can just go and find out the recipe. This is my little kitchen curtains, which I love it. I just made it myself, and I have the video of how to make it and how to hang it without any rods. So you can just go and check the video. This is my dried chili, which I hung here. I just made it again myself. I just bought the normal dried chili from the supermarket and I just made it like that. Anyway, they said when I was just looking into the ideas of hanging the dried chili in the internet, I found that hanging dried chilies, it just prevents all the bad energy, and then probably if someone made magic out of you, it just prevents it. So it's so funny. Here I just keep all my orchids and plants that I can. I just love my orchids. It just really gives me a positive vibes, and I just love if I have any window anywhere in my house to just keep some kind of plant in it. This is my daffodil flower that they are about to grow and bloom, and I can't wait. Just love daffodils so much. And another cute little plant here, which I forgot the name. So here I keep my sprouts. I always grow broccoli sprouts. I do other sprouts, but I love broccoli. They're so yummy, and if you have them every day, you are going to stay young, and it just makes you younger and younger. It's just a little secret about the broccoli sprout, and it's really amazing. So I'm going to link down the broccoli sprout for you if you want to get the organic one and get the best out of it. Here again are little dried lavenders that I hung. So cute and beautiful. I just really love lavender. Here I keep some empty glasses, jars basically. I'm planning to put some dry, beautiful little flowers in them. I haven't found any good yet, so once I get something nice, I'm gonna fill them with beautiful flowers. And here there is a little wooden shelf that I bought from eBay, a really good price for what it is, and it just so beautiful. You can just put them in the corner of your cabinet, top of the cabinet or anywhere, and then put whatever you want. I feel it's perfect for for filling whatever dishes you want in the corner of your kitchen. And I'm gonna link down the eBay link for this product as well. If you like, you can just check it. And inside I keep some of my favorite vintage dishes. Some of these dishes are for sale in my Etsy shop that you can just check the link down there. I'm gonna put some of the link of my vintage dishes that I sell on my Etsy shop. You can just go and check them out. Again, some daffodil. As you can see how beautiful they are. That's why I love daffodil flower, and I have a really good memory of them as well. In this wall I just hung some of my favorite frames. This is a vintage frame which has some vintage kitchen stuff in it. I really love this one. I found it in a vintage shop, and I just fell in love with it. And this is a code that I really believe in, and I really love it. So I hang it somewhere that every day I can just see it over and over, and I really did what it says, and I got great results, and that's why I believe in it. But I believe that you need to take a risk which is worth it, otherwise no. And this is my pumpkin, which I bought it last Halloween. I have no idea what to do with it yet, or I'm lazy. So I kept it here to see what will happen to it. Probably I'm gonna make a soup out of it. And this is my money plant, which I potted myself. Really love it, the way that they grow and fill all the space with the green leaves. I really love it. Here in this corner I keep all the chopping boards and my trays. And here is a coffee and tea station basically. And this kettle is my all-time favorite because it has heart shape on it, and I love it. So this is pretty much on my cabinet, as you saw. If I want to show you the below cabinets, here is the dishwasher, but I believe it's in really bad place, because when you open the dishwasher, basically you cannot stand next to your sink, so you have to just go a lot further to take the dishes and put it in the dishwasher, and it's really uncomfortable position, but what to do? I'm kind of now used to it, so it's fine. This is the electric oven, which it's really difficult to work with. Still, I could not figure out all the stuff and what exactly I'm looking for. I can't really get out of it. It's really the worst oven ever. I work with it, but what to do? No choice. The drawers. First one, of course, for the utensils. Don't get scared. These are where I keep my pots and pans. I have a lot of them. I still need more, but as you see, I don't have much space. Here I keep my serving dishes, glass containers, and some ceramic dishes. On the top I keep some dishes, glasses, cups, basically anything glass I keep up here. Here I keep all my nut butters, coffee, oats, and some dry herbs, some spices, all kinds of teas that I have. I've got a lot of teas. I've got Indian tea, black tea, green tea, whatever that you can think of. And on the back I keep some Indian ready-made spices for my cooking and recipes. Whenever I want to make Indian recipes, I just use them. And here is again mainly my spices. One thing I did that I used this Yankee candles container for keeping my spices because they are really big, and what I did is that I just removed the rubber plastic on the cap because it was really difficult to open and close them. So for those kinds of spices that they are not aromatic, I just removed the rubber plastic, and it's really easy to work with them. For other aromatic ones I kept it so that the aroma wouldn't escape. So it's a great idea to use the Yankee candles if you have. Also I keep my grains here, all kinds of grains and dals. I keep it here, as you can see. Here is the boiler. And down here I'm keeping my bowls, mixing bowls, sifters, sieves, and all the plastic bowls and things that I use for recipes. Here again some dishes, and down here I'm keeping basically my baking related stuffs, accessories, little accessories, and some powders like starch and baking powders and all that. And this one is washing machine here, and this one is fridge and freezer. So pretty much these are things that I keep in my kitchen. So let's go and I show you the smallest storeroom back here, which all is for my kitchen. This place is fully packed, so I tried to make it as organized as possible. Here is my pressure cooker. Then I keep next to it my all kind of rices, sushi rice, white rice, jasmine rice, all of it. And this is protein powder for my husband. Here I keep all my pickles and condiments that they are on the go to be done. So I keep all of them here. These are some fermented food, which I'm gonna upload the video later for you. And also my gherkins and cucumber pickles and other pickles, as you can see. Here I keep my extra oils that I buy, some stuff for baking, and all the plastic for packing, for freezer plastics, aluminium foil, things that I use. This is parchment paper, and behind I again keep some kind of extra stuff like tuna paste, tomato paste, extra vinegar, rose water, honey, saffron, everything else that I keep for extra use. Whenever that I finish whatever that I have in kitchen, I just get one from here and replace it. Up here I keep my small kitchen appliances such as beater, mixer, food processor, chopper, and all that. And this shelf is only for my skincare, because you know that I do my creams and lotions by myself. So I keep all my butters, my dry herbs and waxes here to make whenever I want for my creams and lotions. Down here again I'm keeping some oils, my essential oils, which is in this box. Here again, some carrier oils, some powders that are related to skincare making, my scale, and some oils again. Yeah, here I keep some of my stuff for baking, like chocolates, powders like a milk powder, vanilla. Here again, some baking accessories and some food supplement powders which I use for breakfast as toppings. And here I keep my coconut oil, my distilled water, and my oat. Because I'm using a lot of coconut oil, as you see, is a big container there. Here I keep my tea, extra packet of tea. Coffee mate coffee, I always buy the big portions. It's better, more economic. And also my collagen here I use. Down here it's kind of dry nuts and, you know, crisps and popcorns that, you know, for weekends or for movie night we just eat. And here down I keep in this plastic my all small glass container for my skincare and for herbs and spices. And here all my milk, like oat milk, coconut milk, almond milk, I keep it down here. Right here I keep all kinds of my flour, like wheat flour, coconut flour, almond flour, all kinds of flour that I have. I just keep them here in these two shelves. Up here I'm keeping all the mixed dry herbs that my mom sends me from my country to make Persian recipes. Here is my sugar, icing sugar, and also I keep all my food supplements like powders in different kinds of forms here that I use for my recipes or as toppings. But down here, nothing so special. Again, some kitchen accessories, my dishwasher salt, my freezer plastics that I keep here. This one is some biscuits for whenever I have some guests over with the tea, I can serve them. This is the ghee that I use for my recipes, I have it here, and this is salt. One thing that I really need to share with you about decorating the kitchen. I've seen a lot of kitchen decoration in different kinds of pictures, videos and everything. They're really beautiful, cute and nice, but there's one thing with them. If you pay attention and go into details of the way the things have been arranged, you really can't work in that kind of kitchen. It's just not really practical for cooking, baking and do the normal things that you usually do in the kitchen because of the way that it has been decorated and the way that they have just arranged all this stuff. Like, for example, if you pay attention, if you want to make a coffee for yourself or if you want to wash something or cook something, basically everything just goes upside down and then you need to move things in order to get things, and you know, it's just not practical. So I always keep that in my mind, that if I want to just make my kitchen the way that looks nice, the way I want, it has to also be that much practical and doable. Like, you will be able to easily access your things and do things in the kitchen, and to not to make you frustrated later if you want to do something in the kitchen and you can't because the way you have arranged everything. So that is very important. So I try to do this in my kitchen to be as beautiful as I want and as practical as it can be for me. So I'm really happy I have easy access to my everything, and it looks nice as I want it. I hope you like my kitchen. If you like this kind of style, until the next videos, take care.